Charlotte Manye, her maiden name, would arrive in the United States at the turn of the 20th century on an African Jubilee choir tour, and through contacts at the AME Church received the opportunity to study at Wilberforce University, earning a bachelor's degree in social science in 1903, a first for a black South African woman.
Let me be clear. Mother Charlotte Maxeke would have become the incredible woman she became no matter where she would have chosen to go to university. But it was indeed Wilberforce University that gave her the fertile soil to fully flower as a magnificent social and women's rights activist. It was at Wilberforce that Charlotte came to understand the power of resilience and triumph over challenge. It was at Wilberforce that she met and studied with one of the greatest thinkers of the 20th century, W.E.B. Du Bois. It was at Wilberforce that Charlotte would meet and marry her husband, Marshall Maxeke. And it was Wilberforce that Charlotte pledged to return to South Africa to educate fellow South Africans.
South Africa's U.S. envoy paid tribute to Maxeke, mindful of the struggles women in both countries continued to endure.
We are assembled here to celebrate 150 years of our beloved Charlotte Maxeke. It is befitting that we celebrate this extraordinary pioneer, diplomat, struggle icon, human rights campaigner, and above all, the founding president of the Bantu Women's League. It was Charlotte Maxeke's clarity of vision that encouraged her to lead the Women's March against past laws in 1913 in Bloemfontein.
As relations formed over 120 years ago continue to manifest in relations between South Africa and the United States today.
For us, America's Voices, a major part, perhaps the most important part of the American story that we aim to tell, is to highlight those enduring relationships that develop between Indigenous South Africans and African Americans, starting with colleagues such as Charlotte Maxeke more than a century ago.
A music tribute from Jonathan Butler.
Some people's lights have all been dimmed.
And a message of hope from an American journalist who spent years reporting from South Africa during its transition to democracy.
I'm also honored to help shine the light on Charlotte Maxeke, who is being honored on this 27th Freedom Day celebration. For she's a woman whose history provides the hope we need in all times, and especially in challenging times like the ones we are all living in today in both countries, with COVID-19 and with politics. For the example of her courageous journey is one that lets us know that we should keep on keeping on.
Charlotte Maxeke, a woman of courage and conviction, who, as Wilberforce University President Dr. Pinkard eloquently stated, defied the prohibitions of her day. Sherwin Bryceby's SABC News, New York.